Welcome to NeoEnglish, the podcast where we help you learn English while keeping up with the latest news. Today, we're talking about something fascinating: aging in the brain. Scientists have found the spots in the brain where aging first begins. Isn't that cool?
That's really interesting. This new research comes from the Allen Institute in Seattle. They've created a detailed cellular atlas. Let's explain that phrase. A cellular atlas is like a map but for tiny cells in the brain. It shows where and how aging happens inside your brain.
Oh, that's a good explanation. And when we talk about aging, we mean the process of getting older. For example, aging can cause wrinkles on your skin or make your hair turn gray. But now, scientists are discovering how aging happens inside our brains.
Right. They want to know why certain parts of the brain get older faster than others. Imagine your brain as a city. Some neighborhoods start breaking down earlier than others, like old buildings with cracks. Scientists have pinpointed where those cracks begin.
And that word pinpoint is a useful word to know. It means to find something exactly. For example, you can pinpoint the location of a lost item, like finding your keys under the couch. Or you might pinpoint the reason for feeling tired, such as not getting enough sleep.
Great example. Okay, so why does finding these aging spots in the brain matter? Well, this knowledge might help scientists figure out how to slow down or stop brain aging. It could lead to treatments for diseases like Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's is a disease that makes it hard for people to remember things or think clearly. Maybe you've seen someone forget where they put their glasses or forget names. That's a mild kind of memory problem, but Alzheimer's is much more serious.
Exactly. Scientists are trying to understand the why behind brain aging so they can prevent those issues. Now let's look at the word implications from the news article. This word means the possible results or effects of something. For example, if a big storm is coming, one implication is that people might lose electricity. Another implication might be needing to stay indoors.
Speaking of implications, this research could change how we think about aging. For example, if we know where aging starts, maybe we can create technology to fix those parts of the brain later.
That would be incredible. Now, before we end, let's recap the key vocabulary and phrases we learned today. First, we talked about cellular atlas. A small atlas is like a map, and a cellular atlas is a map for cells.
Then we explained aging, which is the process of getting older. We gave examples like wrinkles or gray hair. Next, we learned pinpoint, which means to find something exactly, like finding keys or the cause of tiredness.
We also talked about implications, which are the results or effects of something. For example, what might happen if a storm hits. And finally, we learned what Alzheimer's is, a disease that affects memory and thinking.
Thanks for joining us on NeoEnglish today. Remember, learning English step by step will help you talk about all kinds of topics, including fascinating ones like this.
We love sharing today's news with you. Have a wonderful day and see you next time.